Good evening, guys and gals, and anybody else who happens to be in here. Hope you're all well. Excuses, Andy, perish the thought. Perish the very thought. To anybody's here, welcome, and can you just check in with me? Can you just tell me that you can hear me? And can you confirm the pictures are okay? In other words, is the stream okay? Let me know. I got this little mini version that YouTube provide for me, and it's way behind what I'm actually doing. So I'm not quite sure if everything's working. Huge amount of lag on my screen. Plus, it's a bit blurry. But let me know, guys, if it looks good to you. Okay, thanks, Joey. How are you doing, Joey? And no excuses, but I have a funny feeling this is not going to go very well because of course, we are in a transfer window, and as usual for Notts County, we've got absolutely no money. Good evening, Andy. We've got absolutely no money, which I mean, we went through the summer transfer window with no money and no wage budget, and. Pardon what? So, no excuses. This is how it is here. We don't have any money. It's like, and if we sell somebody, it doesn't really matter because we only get 25% of the transfer revenue. So we can't even sell players because we're just going to leave ourselves in a mess. Well, the club have got money. They've got 3.5 mil in the bank. So they're doing all right off the back of our success. And won't support the club. The board will not support the new job. I would like to get a new job, actually, but the guys in the chat, Mr. K, how are you doing, by the way? The guys in the chat said, no, I have to stay with Notts County. So we could be in for a bleak winter. And especially as Elaine, who came in on loan from Manchester City, has had a super half of a season. He's going back to Manchester City. I believe his contract is only for until January. Yeah, expires the 8th of January. So we've lost one of those good centre-backs that we had brought in. And it just starts to look a bit bleak. I have to look at the other ones that he's brought in, but I've only had news. I really don't want to look at the other ones or go in. When's his is July, so it's okay. I don't really want to look at the other ones. And it's yeah, we could look at getting loans in, but unfortunately we tried that last time, and unfortunately, my scouts are not very good when it comes to loans. I mean, we got there's a couple of boys available on free transfers, end of contract stuff, but I don't have any money to pay their wages. It's going to have to be loans, and I'm therefore dependent on the. Well, yeah, Mr. K, that is an option, but you need wages. If you bring them in, you're going to have to pay them, and we are still 2,000 overspending on the wages budget. I don't want to push that too much in case the board starts selling players. There may be trouble ahead, but and it's we've seen trouble like this before. Not a big deal, and we have got a decent team. We don't score goals, but because of Andy, we did score a few goals towards the end of the last episode. We changed Langstaff to a deep lying forward, and made Forson a shadow striker, and did work. We beat Wickham by 3-0. And then had a very tame 1-1 draw against Port Vale. We've got tough fixtures coming up tonight. These are all going to be tough, starting with Ipswich. Ipswich are a championship club. We ain't going to beat them in the cup. Probably good that we're going to be out of the cup because I don't see us. I prefer not to be in too many competitions and just playing in the league. We have to preserve this team and the strength and the energy that they've got. noon. Good afternoon from, yes, good afternoon to you in America. Yes, how many multi-positional players? I mean, yeah, we do have cover. I mean, I'm not complaining about the size and the squad depth. We do have a lot of cover. I just like doing so well. I don't want to lose one of my best players. Although Cameron is a very good player. I haven't been using him much. And he's going to have to play now. And he's got the same, according to my scouts, he's as good as Aline. So we'll have to play in Baldwin and Berjami. Berjami has been playing a few games, and maybe we'll just have to play Baldwin. We'll have to see what comes. And how many multi-positional? Yeah, I've noticed that in FM24 that the multi-positional players have gone up. You don't see many who only can play in one position now. And you get a lot of players who can play across the entire front line and play as a striker or play against the entire attacking mid-line and can play as in the midfield line. You do see a lot of multi-positional players. All of my strikers are multi-positional players. So, yeah, I've noticed that. And I don't know if that's something about the modern game in reality. Maybe players do play in a lot of different positions. Let's go and play Ipswich. I've got them set up pretty much to do nothing. Ipswich are a much better team than we are. I did have a follower who was an Ipswich fan. But I can't remember who it was, and he doesn't seem to come in. I did think about tackle harder because they're not brave and they're not aggressive. So, okay, why not? I did think about that. But then I thought, we're not very brave and aggressive either, so why bother? But we'll see what happens. We'll do it for a while. Keep an eye on the yellow cards. I don't think I really want to... I want to take the midfield out if I can. Twanzebe is a very good player. And so we'll tight mark him and turn him onto his left foot. Apart from that, I really don't think I want to do anything. Taking out the midfield. Tight mark and weak foot again. Just taking out the midfield is what I want to do. I think he was left foot, wasn't he? Yeah, left foot. So I don't really want to do anything other than what the assistant suggests, other than those two things. And we'll see what happens. Not going to do anything. We are going to pretty much do nothing. Just try and frustrate them. Keep possession if we can. Got a standard line. No pressing. Just do nothing. And, did Wrexham win today, Joey? In the cup. Did they win in the cup today? I'm pretty sure I saw that they took the lead. So all the players are happy. I really don't want or feel that we're going to win this. Why would I want... Let's get rid of the sound. Why would I want to win in the cup? And better to lose 1-0 or 2-1 to Ipswich than 8-0 to Arsenal in the next round. So let's just show everyone that their recent praise is justified. Go out and put on a good show. In other words, just don't make nutters of yourself. And let's see if we do get promoted again. Although I'm starting to think it's probably not going to happen. If we do get promoted again, how will we do in the championship? And we got the first highlight. This is always a bit worrying that we might take the lead. And don't take the lead, don't do it. We all hit the post. That's okay. That means we're probably not going to win. You start hitting the woodwork, you ain't winning. But it's a good start. Ah, boy. That's not very good. I think what maybe I need to do is to go a little bit narrower. Oof, blimey. They're apparently not very good at long shots, but sometimes sometimes the game lies to you, because that was close. Apparently they are terrible at long shots. Although he did miss, so I guess the game could say, yeah, see, we were right, they're bad at long shots. Yeah, they won, Joey, did they? 1-0. Good result. Good result. As a Welsh boy myself, of course, I'm very pleased. And here's old Jonesy. Come on, Jonesy. Oh, my goodness, he skinned him. But because we are not passing the ball around quickly, he stalled everything. We've gone and scored. No, please. We can't beat Ipswich. I'm a good tactician, but I'm not that good. I think it's just that the game's been switched off, and we had a poor run at the back end of last episode, and the game's reloaded. But we are ahead in the cup. A good, well, mind you, a good next tie against Manchester City away would be a good money spinner. But I don't understand why they won't give me any money. They're not short of money. So, but we are beating Ipswich really easily. Ipswich have only had one attack, one shot, and it was from about 45 yards, and it was just off target. That's all they've had. So we are actually beating them. I swear to goodness, FM24, and I've heard it from many people now, is really about doing nothing. Don't press, don't counterattack, just don't do anything. And that's FM24 is all about don't take any risks. Now, at the moment, we're doing well. Yeah, absolutely, Mr. K. Absolutely. But attributes are just attributes, aren't they? Did we dominate possession? I think we did. Look at Jody Jones, 6.4. Langstaff, 6.6. It's my defence again where we've excelled. Absolutely excelled in defence. They did come back into the game a little bit towards the end of the half, and there is a highlight here. Are we in key highlights? Yeah, we are. There is a highlight at the beginning, which I never like, especially as the ball could be turned over. If it's turned over, they will score. But we are attacking. This is a good chance we might score. Come on, Bowden. Oh! Oh, was that a save? Because it's a corner. Oh, my Lord. I can't believe we could go on and beat Ipswich. This can't happen. And you notice that I haven't got Aline in the team today. He's been dropped with the news that he is returning to Manchester City. He has been dropped, and Cameron has got the spot. Which is a bit of a sad thing, because we were doing so well. And that's why I wonder, the fact that we are top of the league, and the fact that the board only want us. Is it time to make some changes after this highlight? Oh, don't do things like this. No playing out of the back. No. Do not play out from the back. You know my views on that. Come on, Forson. Forson's in. Come on. Oh, yes. Yes. 2-0. Who is that? Geordie Jones? I was just about to take him off. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. 2-0. Yeah, it was Jody Jones. He was just about to be taken off. He could still be coming off. He stood... Look at these green things. This is unbelievable. Quansah could be coming off. Jody Jones is about ready to come off. Although, here come Ipswich. Into miles of space. Oof, that was a good save. Oh boy, oh boy. Who have I got to play left wing? I don't have many good players. I think I might have to play Kedwin. Come on, get rid of it. Come on, don't let them back into the game now. Well done, well done. Right, let's go and make some changes here. Jody Jones is very tired, so Kedwin can come on here. Forson's on a Langstaff is an absolute nightmare, isn't he? Shall I switch him back to being an advanced forward? Just try him out again. Keep the shadow striker, and then Coroness is getting tired. Penny is getting tired. Put Chickson on. I don't want him to be on attack though. Just put him on support. In fact, we'll make him a fullback on support. And Quansah will bring on Elaine. Good evening, Ben. How are you doing, my friend? I want an official apology. Ah, boy. Yeah, I think I'll have to put that right, Ben, won't I? But I think you only became his assistant, Ben, after the after Andy set up the winning formation. I think that's how it's happened. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ben. They are coming back at us at the moment, but I think there's a lot of long shots going on here. I think defensively... I think defensively we are keeping them to long shots, which with the standard line. Go on, make it 3. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. So we will take off Bowden. We are beating Ipswich by 3-0. There is only one way. Where's James when you need him? There is only one way to play football in FM24, and that is do not press, do not counter-attack. Unless I guess you're PSG or Manchester City or Liverpool. One more sub. Corness is a little tired. Who can come on? Bostock. And well, let's go into this last 10 minutes. We've absolutely hammered them. Oh, go on, make it 4. Give 4-0. And then we'll probably now we'll go into a run of fixtures where we can't score a goal again. Go on, give one to what's his name, Langstaff. Oh, we've gone and done it again. 4-0. Ipswich are a championship team. 4-0 now. Oh no, it was disallowed. What was that disallowed for? Who was offside? That was an absolute stunning goal. Yeah, 5 subs. Pets, 5 subs in the cup. But I think we've used them all anyway. Yeah, we've used them all. That was an absolute... they are in the championship. We're beating a championship team here. And not just beating them, hammering them. Disallowed for oversell. Did I get booked, Andy? Did I get booked for over celebrating? Well, I think that was a very good goal, and I'm not quite sure why that was disallowed. It's not even listed as a disallowed goal. Very strange. Nice work, everyone. But the thing is, we are still in the cup, and I don't want to be still in the cup. Because there's too many fixtures for this squad. Oh, that was a pretty good victory. That was a very good victory. I'm not sure that that's a good thing, though. Yeah, I look. They want deals struck for all my loan players. But if they think that they can get deals done, come and talk to the board. Come and talk to the board, because there's nothing I can do. I know what I'm going to do. We'll go. Not there. We'll go and make a board request. Well, we've already done that. Next season, see, I can't do anything. Let's go increase percentage of... we've already asked for that once. They raised it by 10% from 15%. But even if we sell players, there's nothing that I can actually do about that. We have Burton on Tuesday. God, these games are coming thick and fast. Thick and fast. No excuses, though, Andy. No excuses. Just some very tired players. McGoldrick, is he getting back to fitness? So what do you think? Burton Albion. I think it's time to rotate, isn't it? It's time to give... Because if I play my first team, they're not going to play very well, and we're going to lose to Burton. So it's time to rotate the team, I think. It could be, Mr. K. These are the games that I hate. Teams in the bottom three. Yeah, Ben, absolutely. I hate these games. Andy. Sometimes I think in FM, like in Hiroshima, it was just like winning was just like easy. You just put the team on the pitch and then they win. That was Hiroshima. Oh boy. But Burton, I think I have to rotate the team a little bit here. He's made an offer for Manchester United's short hire now, has he? Well, we'll take that one. But it's a shame he's not a striker. But we'll take that one. But I could do with him. League One a little harder. Actually, this seems to be going okay. We sailed through last year in League Two. In terms of the club vision, we are expected to avoid relegation. And of course, they're delighted. And we're doing just that. We are avoiding relegation quite easily. But I suspect if these loan players are going back, then I do have my director of football is amazing. How can he go and get Shola Shortire here? He's like an awesome player. At least he was in FM22. So he's like, I've got a director of football who's absolutely fabulous. He's not very good either. Who is he again? Richard Montague. He's not that good. It's like his negotiating's only 12, but he brought in Kwanzaa from Liverpool. Now he's going to bring in Shortire from Manchester United. Uh, he's going at the end of the year. He's 33 years old now. Burton, not very good. Tackling is good. But tackling's no good without positioning and agility. Without aggression, tackling's no good on its own. Yeah, Shortire's absolute gem. If he brings him in, that'll be awesome. But I'd like him to bring in another central defender if he could. And a striker. In fact, they don't really have much going for them, do they? But let's have a look at their comparison chart. See, it can be deceptive. They are very, very strong. Key attributes, though, are terrible. Ours aren't much better. See, they are quite aggressive. They're more aggressive than we are. Their goalkeeper's kicking is awful. Throwing is absolutely dreadful. So we need to put pressure on the goalkeeper, maybe. Good in the air. Tackling. Tackling is not bad. 12.27. But it did say tackling was good. Heading, jumping, reach. Heading is not good. Jumping reach is okay. Creativity. They're just not very creative at all. And their attack, their finishing is only 11. It's not very good. Pacey though. A little bit of pace. Interesting. I think we should go just up things a little bit. The goalkeeper's not very good. I think we should be counter-pressing these guys. Take that off and take that off. We'll keep the dribble less on because their tackling is good. But I think we should be taking a more positive approach, perhaps. Rather than a balanced approach. But these are banana skins. Absolute banana skins, these games. And this is where you'll see my head buried in my hands again. I want to rotate the team a little bit. Well, maybe not do too much. McGoldrick's still not fit now. 2 days. Matt Palmer. Randall. Let's give Marias a game. He played well. I think he played against Wickham, didn't he, Marias? And then Kedwin. Okay, we'll rotate just a tad. Maybe Gibbons. I think that one of the problems that I have with these teams lower in the league is that I don't rotate the team when I should for these games. And then... oof! We're now going to get 40%. It's a waste of time. Skip the draw. That takes too long. Who did we get in the cup? Middlesbrough or Carlisle? Interesting. We are bringing in Shortire then, are we? But he's got to make his decision. But I'm not short of an attacking mid. That's the thing. But I'm not going to knock that back, that's for sure. Yeah, he would be an excellent signing, I guess. But I don't have any money, remember? You're going to have to bring me in loans. So am I going to do it? Am I right to rotate this team, guys? I think I lose these games because I don't rotate the team. I'm probably going to lose now because I did rotate the team. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Defo rotate. So we want to put him onto his left foot. And then what's this geezer? Right foot. And this is a big game, actually. If we can win here, just like continue our league form. And then left foot. I think we just need to close him down. And left foot. That's how we can close down that side. Leo Connor. Type mark him. My DLP can type mark him. And Joe Powell. Type mark him too. Do we want to hard tackle him? Maybe, yeah. And then Kyle McAllister. He's actually quite a creative player. So right foot and type mark him. And this guy, Reese Oates. Just going to hard tackle him. I always find that wingers are not very aggressive. They're not very strong. And this guy, I don't think we need to do anything with him. He's not very good, actually, is he? He is not a very good player at all. We're just going to do left foot. So we don't really need to worry too much about him. Oh boy, is this where it all comes crashing down now? Give you a pay rise. Yeah. Do you send your assistant managers to the press conferences, Ben, Andy, or do you do your own? This rotation is playing on my mind now. We're doing well. We're on a good run. Let's keep it going. But these are games that you should rotate in. You shouldn't be, if you're going to rotate at all, these are the games. In the middle of a busy spell. Nothing's happening at the moment. I just want to stay defensively solid. Not doing stupid things at the back will help with that. Is rotating the team the right thing to do? That's a... I think it could be. Randall with the assist. Marias with the strike. Probably assisting was a good call. Rotating was a good call. You start the season doing all your press conference. How many do you do? Just one? Just the opening one. He's a Quaker. Oh, God, Andy. Do you make these up? Andy. That was a good idea. Rotate the team. It's still playing on my mind, though, because we don't look that good. Don't really look that good at the moment. Oh. And that's an indication that we're not that good. And I'm wondering if it's to do with tempo. But we've had all the play. We just, like, in 20 minutes only created 2 opportunities. That worries me a little bit. It could be tempo. Maybe I should up the tempo as well. So if I'm playing too slow, it might be giving them time to compose themselves. But we'll leave it for a few moments till this highlighters. See what happens after this. Come on, boys. We need this 3 points. We need it. Poor pass. Poor pass. Yeah, I think it could be tempo. I might be wrong, but I'm thinking the tempo's not right. Nice to see Gibbons back having a game, so that we can rest our Ogwane. Well, we're keeping the ball. I think it's just not... Distribution's just not quick enough for a team like this. It needs to be a little bit sharper. Perhaps not. Matt Palmer, 2 goals in 2 games for him. Oh, what a manager. Do I rotate? Yes, I do. Yeah, I'd like to have 2 teams with good players here, but no money means I've hardly got 1 team. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Mr. K. Try getting 2 teams with Notts County. It's really difficult to have 1. Like these boys, Randall and Kedwin Scott on the wings today. They're not very good players, but they do a good job when I call on them, in all fairness. Penny is a good player. He needs a rest at some point. We are 3-0 up now. Randall. See, Randall does a good job when he comes in. He's only like emergency backup. Scout Sunderland for the rest of the season. Andy, I think you're on dodgy ground. Andy, that is very, very dodgy ground. 3-0. That's the 3 points we wanted. Good lads. Oh, almost 4. Go on, Kedwin. Almost Kedwin on the score sheet as well. Absolutely trounced them. Kedwin has had an assist. Randall, Marias, Randall, the players we rotated are all on the board. Shit. Who's this complacent? Oi. He looks better now. I don't want any complacency here. It's a bit of a worry, that, actually. So we'll continue doing what we're doing, but we'll keep an eye on things, because although they've only had 1 shot so far, it was on target, and they are coming back into the game. Second half syndrome kicking in a bit here, but I suspect we might be a bit complacent. So we will have to keep an eye on that. And I think time to make some changes very soon. What a good 3 points this will be. 2 wins from 2 to start the episode. That'll be really good. They will score in a second. I think what I will do, any second now. Yeah, there's the goal. I knew that was coming. What I'm going to do is go back to playing how we play. We'll leave the line where it is. We'll leave the press where it is. I want them to be more disciplined. I'm convinced the tempo wasn't right. And then I'm also convinced that they've got complacent. So I need a shout. And complacency. Let's fire them up. Come on! Come on! Let's make it 4. Let's get this 3-goal cushion back. I knew they were that Burton. That who were they? Who are we playing? Come on, where was the pass? There it is. Oh, who are we playing? Who are BAL? Burton, yeah. I knew they would come back into the game. Let's make some changes. Bring some boys on. Coroness is tired. Yeah, probably does need to have a break. And Penny probably needs a break. Let's try him out. Let's try this geezer out as... Let's change my defense, actually. That's a good idea. And then Forson a little bit on the tired side. Jody Jones can come on there. No, BAL for Burton. What does that mean? So we have let them come right back into the game in the second half. But I don't mind just seeing it out now. They're not going to score 2 more. We'll just see it out. If they do score 2 more, I'll be very annoyed. But I think we've done well enough to win this game. And looking at the other results, Reading have lost again. Or at least are losing. It's a shame. Elaine is very, very happy here. So maybe we'll wait until the end of the transfer window and try again. But I already have tried to keep him here. But Man City said no. They want him to go and play somewhere else. So we'll wait till the end of the transfer window and try and get him back. He's really happy. Oh, look at that. Matt Palmer needs to start. He is absolutely on fire at the moment. Yeah, Ben. B and the AL. Yeah, Burton Albion. I was just thinking balls. Let's kick some balls. That's like, yeah, Burton Albion. Andy's got it right, yeah. Well, there we are. 6 points clear now. And that means we've wiped out their 2 games that they have in hand. How about that? Kedwin's done well. Randall's had a lovely game. Palmer needs to start, I think. Nice work, everyone. Especially by me. Rotation was the key. I think that's why I do lose to these teams down here. Because I don't tend to rotate. I should just rotate for those. Class act. Well done, boys. And 4 goals as well. And how did we play? Andy, see? The DLF. The deep lying forward. Andy's idea with the shadow striker. Scoring tons of goals. We scored 7 goals. And since Andy suggested it, we've scored 11 goals and conceded 2. I think, yep, Andy needs to come in and run the team. It's like Randall had a super game. He's just like, he does so well whenever he's asked to come in. Elliot. Kedwin, he was watching Kedwin. No, you're not having Kedwin. Kedwin might want to go, though. When's the next game? Oh, they're coming thick and fast. Let's give these boys a rest again. But we have rotated. And maybe, maybe we can rotate the back line in this game. Perhaps, Ben, in FM, that's all you need to know. You don't need to know anything about tactics. Just throw them on the pitch and just say, don't do anything. That's all you've got to say to them. FM24, just say, get out there and do nothing. Stand still. And then they'll win for you. I've done 2 very successful videos on it. Who's Ben Cook? A young winger. Oh, let's have a look. What have these boys got to offer? Nothing really that goes together. Goalkeepers are far from eccentric. I was going to say that's not going to be a positive. Their positioning is good, anticipation is good. But they're going to sit back, aren't they? Everything else is rubbish. Composure's poor. Finishing is poor. So I don't really, passing is poor. I don't think we really need to worry about these boys too much. I think we should put some pressure on them. Do the same as we did in the last game. Take that off as well. Put some pressure on them. Why not? Go for it. Set the team up in a minute. I think you're available for the clubhouse entertainment, Andy, aren't you? That's your best role within the club? So the Saturday night comedian in the clubhouse. Liverpool 5, Everton 0. Did you guys watch that Liverpool-Arsenal game? We got any Liverpool or Arsenal fans in here? Arsenal's finishing was like I hate to say it, but I think Langstaff was slightly better. Arsenal's finishing was dreadful. He's in transfer window. I've already been turned down by Manchester City. Arsenal got FM. They actually, I think the Arsenal got what they deserved. Their finishing was appalling. They should have been 3-0 up at half time. They should have had it won. Oh no. Corness is going as well, is he? Oh no. If he goes, I could be in real trouble. Can we get him again? No. Liverpool not willing. So that's 2 of my loanies gone. Oh boy, and they're 2 very, very good players. Corness is a brilliant player. Your stream's going weird, is it? Oh, I've got an error, internet error. Oh, don't say this is happening again. Let me just do a check. All through the holidays, the internet has been absolutely splendid. Maybe holidays are over now. No, it's looking good my end. It could be YouTube. It's looking good my end. It's probably YouTube affecting the stream. See what the upload is. Could be stronger, but it's still strong enough to do a stream. So yeah, it is saying here that, oh no, it's gone back to excellent. So hopefully that's gone. But it wasn't my end. It was Lamina winger. Don't need a winger. But then with Palmer, if Palmer is in such good form, does it matter that Cornes is going back? I'm just gonna losing my squad. And that's why I think maybe our time at the top is over. Can we maintain this with our best players going back to their clubs? I don't think so. Reading have 2 games in hand. Whether they will win them both, who knows? But at some point, I guess we had to fall. Yeah, it's saying excellent connection now again. Welcome back, Ben. Do I want to rest? So Bowden. I want to play my first team up front. Forson, and then Jody Jones, Namain. Where's Namain? Cornes, and I think maybe I should start Palmer. No, maybe he's just we'll bring Bowden back for this game. See how Bowden gets on. He's not playing extremely well at the moment, Jamie Bowden, but he had 2 good games before his rest. So we'll give him one more shot. I'm gonna rest Penny now and bring Chickson on. Although actually Mr. Gibbons or Gwaine can come in here. I think Gibbons can play over on the left-hand side as well, can't he? He's not brilliant on the left. So maybe I should be playing. No, he's better than Chickson, isn't he? Actually, no. Penny can play. A better option. And then Cameron and Kwanzaa, they're going to have to play some football. Baldwin has to come back into recognition. Bostock, Palmer. Moraeus, Kedwin Scott. Is McGoldrick? Yeah, he's fit again now. So these guys have done me proud for that little bit of rotation, but I've got my strong team out now up front. And I don't know what to do about these loanies going back. It's all a bit strange, this. Club's teeth. So we are doing okay so far this stream. We have played 2-1-2, including that win against Ipswich. We still don't know who we've got in the cup. Hammered Burton, Colchester. This will be a different kettle of fish. Colchester are in 12th. I think that we should be playing balanced away from home. Not on a positive. Oh my goodness me. Goodness gracious me. Expectations. Draw. No, we are not selling Gibbons. No way. McGoldrick, 75 minutes. Keep him on the bench, I think. 3 points here. The game is never going to allow me to have 3 points here because Reading keep losing. So it's never going to let me win this. Never, never, never. And they are going to sit back, aren't they? He has lots of pace, though. Counter-attack. I don't want my winger closing him down. On the other hand, this geezer, we want to close him down and right foot. So my left back, yeah, close down less. My right back doesn't need to close down less. And then, who is this guy? Connor Coventry, good player. Close him down. They're very, very defensive. Mingy, we don't want any passes coming from him. Left foot tight mark him. And same for Chilvers. We don't want him passing the ball at all. Tight mark him, left foot. Just in case they try the long balls over the top. I'm pretty sure that's how we're going to lose this. I've got a high line at the moment. And that's a worry. Hard tackle him and left foot. Tight mark him, hard tackle him, and left foot. And this guy is the wanderer. Right foot. We don't want to tight mark him. I am pretty certain, looking at how they're lining up, that that's how they're going to score. So I am going to pull my line back here. I'm going to keep counter-pressing them, though. And going to trigger press them more often and stop the goalkeeper passing it short. And then when he kicks it long, hopefully we'll be able to mop up the long kicking. So hopefully we've got this sussed. Need a good defensive performance again, and then we should win this game, at least on paper. We are a better team than them, and we need to be showing that. We're not doing anything at the moment. But actually, I'd take a draw away at Colchester. They are in 12th. There are no mugs. Come on, goalkeeper, you've got to come for them. Good head, good defending. Oh, I say. That was a good strike. They are kind of matching us, aren't they? We dominate in possession. We've got a 92% pass completion rate, but theirs is 89. They are passing the ball. They're a good possession team. They're the same as us, really. Come on. Come on, Penny. A good rasper here. Oh! Saved. Yeah. Corner. We're kind of the better team, but not by much. It's still a bit worrying. What I think... Don't close him down. Don't do that. Well done. What I think I'm going to do is up the tempo. If they are sitting back, we want to release the ball a little bit quicker. Who is that that's gone bombing up there? Oh, that's the winger. Oh, Namain. Should have played Randall. We need to get rid of the ball quicker. Nice. It's a shame he's going back. I like him. He's a good player. But if we fall apart in the second half of the season, it's okay. We just don't have the staff. Don't have the players. Oh, nice. Nice. Nice! He's offside, though. He's offside. He's a mile offside. Isn't he? I'd have called that. The referee is saying goal. See, management again. Something wasn't right, so we get them to release the ball a little quicker. How to break down a low block. Just keep passing it, though. Keep passing it. 91% is still a good ratio. 92%. Just keep passing it. Keep hold of the ball. And the line, the deep line, should stop them. Although I am a bit worried about... He looked a mile offside, Andy. I think we got away with one there. Yeah, let's raise it up a gear, boys. Keep going. Langstaff, you weren't that bad. In fact, you're absolutely shocking. I don't know how we are in this position that we're in with a striker like him, and he's the only one that I have. I'll have to bring Marias on in a minute. He's having an absolute shocker again. Although Jody Jones did score on a 6.2 the other day, so 1-0 though is a horrible score in FM. It's a horrible score in real life, but in FM it's an even worse score. Good tackle, Namain. Do something interesting, Namain. Pass it around. Keep passing it. Oh, that's not very good. And that's tempo. So, yeah. Maybe I need to drop the tempo back down again. That was poor. That was, like, tempo stuff. Come on. Interception. Nicely done. Come on, Langstaff. Oh, God. Oh, Langstaff. Here, he's just given a goal away, has he? Oh. Oh, just give him a shout before. Demand more. How did he go up 1 point there? After he gave that ball away, he went up 1 point. Come on, Langstaff. We need something from you very soon. We're doing all right. All the highlights are with us. We're just not creating again. Some of these boys may need to come off in a second. Jody Jones is doing okay. Palmer is the man. Maybe Palmer is going to be the second half of the season. Boy! I mean, 2-0. Oh, yes. How are we doing this? How are we on top of the league? Is FM24 that transparent? Everything is about don't do what you can't do. Is it really that transparent, this game? There's no way we should be top of the league. Let's make some changes. Penny can come off now. And Ogwayne can come off. 2 fullbacks. Let's rest the fullbacks. Don't need to rest Corness. He's going home. Could rest Bowden. Randall can come on the wing. Oh, we don't have Randall. We'll give McGoldrick a game and rest Forson. The manager, I don't know, is it really that simple, Andy? I think the tactic works. But this is like, And I've had several people reply to the tactic videos that I've put out there. And what they're basically saying is, you're right, that if you come off the press and you don't counterattack, they're getting really good results. They're winning titles. And I think it is like, if you can't do it, don't do it. And people don't click that counterattack just because you're used to every year clicking counterattack. Don't have a winger, but we can put Marias out on the wing for 10 minutes. This has been a good result away. And we've actually gone 9 points clear because Reading have lost again. I feel like this is defying belief. Do not blow it now, though. Good tackle. I want to focus play down the left because we've got Nemain who's injured. It's defying belief how, like, we're supposed to just avoid relegation. That's it. Like, I'm used to winning, but there's something really weird about this. Come on. Good closing down. Nice one. After I told him don't close him down. Oh, another late goal. Has he given him offside? It won't count offside. Yep, I think that's another 3 points in the bag. The hang stuff. He is awful. He is absolutely dreadful. And it was 6.5 again. He's just dreadful. 60 to win, 9 points clear now. Even if they win both of their games in hand, they'll still be 3 points behind us. How are we doing this? I think it's Andy's tactical knowledge that's turned everything around. The main's out for a while. Ben off to another press conference. What happened to Reading? They lost at Oxford 2-1. Didn't we just beat Oxford? No, we drew 0-0 with Oxford. Sooner or later, Reading have got to be slipping down the table. Yeah, and Wickham have caught them. Preston are catching them. Ooh, Mainz is available. Okay, let's rest them because there's games coming up thick and fast. And when is the next game? Tuesday. Preston. Where are Preston? Oh, tough game, that one. Preston are now in fourth. At some point we're going to lose. And I wonder, is it going to be Preston? Our run is just incredible, not including today. This run is... That's weird. That should not be happening for Notts County. We only have one negative, not enough final third entries from the left wing. But that usually turns up, so I'm not really worried about that. Preston, probably a good team. The weakness is the no pace, that's all. Apart from that, they are a very good team. Very, very good team. Oh, I remember these boys from when I managed them in 22. A very good team, Preston. How to set up against Preston. Oh, yeah, well, of course we have another gap in the squad now, don't we? Oh, no, Corness is still here, is he? He's about to go back. Who's that in the main? So I'm going to play Randall on the wing. He does well, Randall, when we bring him in. He wants to play Forson on the wing. That's actually probably not a bad plan. Play Forson on the wing with McGoldrick and start Palmer. That's probably a good idea because we're losing Corness. Bring Bowden back. Get Palmer into the team now. He's not going to stay. Can leave him on the bench. And then play Forson as the winger. And McGoldrick can play. That's still a good team. Although McGoldrick, he's not much of a shadow striker. So I think we'll go back to what we were doing before. Because McGoldrick cannot play. Which is why I'm thinking, no, let's not do that. Let's keep Forson where he was. Let's keep Langstaff. Nah, let's make him an advance forward. He doesn't like playing that. And then we'll put McGoldrick in here. We'll make him an attacking mid on attack. So we got attacking players, and Forson can play as a winger on support then. He is a good right winger, Forson. So this hopefully will be a good enough team. I don't know. I can't be the only one who hates Langstaff. Let's look at Langstaff's performance. Let's just have a look at this geezer. Look at all those yellows. 6.5, 6.5. He had a 7.6 where he scored one goal against Port Vale. 6-9, 6-1, 6-5, 6. There's lots of mid sixes. I mean, come on. That's not the kind of striker I want. I need a better striker than that. Yeah, unfortunately, with Forson having to play on the wing, McGoldrick cannot play as a shadow striker. He's got no pace. A slight weakness. Langstaff, agility and balance, a slight weakness. Everything is a major weakness. Jody Jones. Oh, he's in charge of that. He should just do it himself. Jake Henry. Oh, I've got a set piece coach now, haven't I? So he should be doing the set pieces, my set piece coach. He's been at the club for about 3 weeks. And oh, now this is interesting, isn't it? Shola Shortire has agreed to. So what that means, is Shola Shortire, when he arrives, can play as the attacking mid, and Forson can play on the wing. Now Shortire can play as a shadow striker. So we can, Andy, put the shadow striker back So there you go, Andy. We've now, because Shortire is here. Yeah, I think they should be very happy. I think he's a very, very good player. And I think if we can get, if my my man can get a good forward in on loan, that will be good replacements for the 2 loans that I've lost. That would be pretty good. I don't know how to play against these lot though. Shorter, yeah, we're going to do that. Don't worry about it. Not going to focus play down the left because that's our weakest area for final third entries. So Corness. Unavailable. Why not? He's going home today. He's going home today. He's just going to watch the match then, is he? So Bostock will need to come onto the bench. Bostock is a terrible player. I'm really struggling. Shortire can come in instead of McGoldrick and play the shadow striker role. Oh, if he can get me a striker, we'll be looking good. Yeah, okay. And we'll do that. A good team. I don't want to be doing too much. Like go in the tradition of FM24. Go out and play football, boys, and do nothing. Don't do anything. Just go out there. Pass it around. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Ben. I don't enjoy saves like this because the expectation to win is too heavy. And we've set ourselves up big time for a big fall. And I don't enjoy I'm not enjoying this. It's hard work. I think we need to show everybody that we're absolutely fabulous. He's nervous, is he? I'm gonna just tell him. What can I tell him if he's nervous? Yeah, there's no pressure on you. Go out there, enjoy your debut. Langstaff, I want to see a good performance from you tonight. Oh boy. If it wasn't for the way we've defended, we'd be in real trouble. But we have just defended brilliantly. Is that a penalty, referee? Looks like a penalty. I mean, Shortire is a good penalty taker as well, isn't he? Who's going to take the penalty? Oh, God. Langstaff. Oh, gosh. Oh, my Lord. Oh, but he's put it in. Like I always had faith that he would put that away. I always had faith in him with that penalty. I don't know why you guys were doubting him. I always had faith he'd put that away. 1-0. This team just keeps getting better and better. Again, the principle of go out there and don't do anything. Reading are drawing. Which means that we're now 11 points clear. If it stays this way. But I don't think it's going to stay this way. Yeah, Shortire, like... You think Langstaff, because I told him to buck up before the game. Preston, is it Preston? Yeah, they're a very good team. They're in 4th. We can't underestimate Preston. Again, we've got to just do what we can do, not try to do too much. They've equalised. I still have this feeling, offside? Still have this feeling that it's going to come crashing soon. And that was like, how easy was that? How easy did they carve us open? Oh, I tell you what, I've forgotten. That's why. I forgot to do the opposition instructions. What sort of a manager am I? Left foot, close him down. we don't want to close him down. Dan Potts, close him down right foot. That was really silly. No wonder they're coming into the game. Excellent passer. He's a DLP, isn't he? Left foot tight mark him. So this might cost me big time doing these now. Tight mark. They're good passers, very creative. I didn't even look. Close him down. So this might cost me big time. Not going to do anything with that winger. Doesn't need anything. Right foot. Already. Right foot. And then left winger. Is the right foot. He's not right foot. And then the striker, pace C. Do not close him down at all. Don't know anything about him. Yeah, completely forgot to do opposition instructions, and they will score very soon. Because you can't not do that and expect to get away with it. But we are still 1-0 up. And we are still 11 points clear at the top. And this game is still nuts. I don't know why. Yeah, he is a bit like that, unfortunately. He scores whenever he wants, Langstaff. He's got a 7.4, but he scored a penalty. I'm hoping Ben's right and he gets another one. But at the moment, I don't want to be too attacking against Preston. I want to keep doing what we're doing. We're the better team. Our pass completion is brilliant. So I just want to keep being the better team like this and keep them out defensively, and we'll get another 3 points. Shall I praise him now? I'm happy with your effort in the final third. I mean, he just got a penalty. Oh, they've made changes. I need to go and sort that out, don't I? They've changed both centre-backs. Interesting. Liam Bennett's come on. He's very tired. Close him down left foot. Maybe they're suffering from tiredness. Maybe I need to make some changes. Nothing's really happening in this game. Their pass completion is very good too. Come on. Oh, this looks dangerous. They're back in the game now. Now it's time to attack them. Give it 5 minutes, make changes, and then we'll try and attack them a little bit more. I had a funny feeling, but Preston 4th in the league. It's not a bad result, and maybe I should have rotated a little bit. I think time to make some changes. In terms of the match momentum, look at that. They've just been once, really. They've been dominant once for a minute or so. We have just not done enough. We've dominated, but not done enough. So now we're going to up the ante. We're going to go positive. We're going to up the tempo. Take that away. And we're going to counter press them. We'll leave the line where it is. That's doing okay. And short tire, 6.4. Brilliant. On his debut. But then you shouldn't play them straight off the bat. Let's give Bowden a rest and bring Bostock on. Chickson on for Penny. Gibbons on for a Gwyn. And let's try and put pressure on them a little bit. No, I'm not going to counter-attack, Magnus. No way am I counter-attacking. I don't have a team that can counter-attack. I'm not going to take credit, managerial credit for that, because it was a set piece. But counter-attack, no way. My team lacks pace. Off the ball is terrible. Their decisions are poor. Anticipation is dreadful. No, they're not a counter-attacking team. No, we won't be doing any of that nonsense. Thanks for the suggestion. Pass into space. Now that's a thought. We might have to think about that. We might have to think about pass into space. That might actually be a good idea. Because the reason why it might be a good idea is, but they're not tired at the back, so no, probably not a good idea. We'll just keep doing what we're doing. I have Jody Jones, who's very tired, and Langstaff. Randall can come on though. He'll do a job for me out there, and then we'll call that a day. And then, let's make it 3-1. Oh, lovely pass. Oh. See, my set piece coach, we just put him to work and he's gone and done that. Actually, I can't take credit for that set piece, but I think going more positive has actually helped. But Forson is getting very tired. Close down less. Hold your position. Keep going, boys. Keep going. Another 3 points coming up here. Must be. Let's slip back to a balance now. See this game out. Oh, no. There's going to be a late highlight, is there? Do not close them down. FM does this to me so much. A late goal for the opposition. But that was terrible. That was absolute. That just put it into touch. That's it. Nice. What was that highlight about? Just to play on my nerves. Nice work. That's another victory. We are now. Oh no, they must have come back then, did they, Reading? Yeah, they beat Cambridge 3-0. 9 points clear. Oh my lord, short tire was absolutely dreadful. But we're not going to be too critical of short tire yet. It's the manager's duty to take credit. No, we're not taking credit for that. It was just we won it with a set piece. Although I guess you have to create the set pieces. You have to attack them to create the set pieces. This doesn't make any sense to me. 30 games gone, 9 points clear, with a team that should be struggling to survive relegation. Oh, Middlesbrough. Are they Championship now? Or no, yeah, Championship. Well, we beat Ipswich. We could beat Middlesbrough as well. So when do we have the next game? Saturday. We need to rest the team again. Fixtures are like coming really thick and fast. Isn't a main coming back for... Is he back? 4 days. No, he's not going to make it back for that one. I guess there's a problem with Forsen not being familiar with playing on the wing now. Corness has completed his loan. Well, no, I've already done that, haven't I? Made an offer and they said no. Leave it until the end of the transfer window. Simply hasn't played enough. No, I'm not transfer listing. Because the minute I get rid of him, we'll have an injury. And the same for him. We can loan these guys out. Yeah, I'm prepared to do that because Corness has gone. Whoa, boy. Yeah, when I was managing Middlesbrough were an absolutely awesome team. Not quite sure what they're like now. But in real life, yeah, Middlesbrough were a very good team at one time. They played today, didn't they, in the cup? Or was it yesterday they played? I think they lost, didn't they? They're actually who's stock bought 12. They're not giving me reason to suspect that they are a very good team. Unless my scout reports are getting worse. Doesn't seem to be much about them. Let's have a look at their comparison. Not much I can actually see. So they're finishing 7.71. So is ours. 7.72. We're pretty close in terms of ability. Our defense, tackling, pace, 11.92, 11.75. We've gone down since we've lost. What's his name? Aline. 11.92, 11.75. We're still faster than they are. So I should push the line up. But I don't want to counter press. And we'll just play as we normally play, but just push the line up a little bit. Fog on the time. Jonesy, my thoughts on 24. At the moment I'm getting a lot of success with 24, and I'm wondering why that is, because it's success that I possibly shouldn't be getting. I'm finding it really difficult to lose at the moment. I think they might have made an error in that if you can see through, don't do it. If you can't do it, don't do it. They might have made an error there. Because I don't think it's ever been that easy. I'm sending these teams out onto the pitch, telling them do nothing. Just pass the ball. Don't attack. Don't dribble. Just pass the ball to each other. And defend deep, because I don't want you making any mistakes. So we're telling them to do nothing, and we're being very successful. And that could be because the intensity is very low, and that means that they're able to play more games. I don't know. I think I really liked FM23. I preferred FM22. I thought FM22 was perfect. And I think if you could give me the graphics for FM24 and put it in the match engine for FM22, I'd be a very happy man. I still don't have any money, so I don't even know why I'm looking at that. We're still spending too much on wages, and it just doesn't. This is madness. 40% of selling someone just isn't going to cut it. Now, should I bring Shortire in? I guess he's such a good player, we've got to play him. And like McGoldrick is 37 years old, so Shortire has to play. McGoldrick's probably substitute material now. I'm wondering if I should rotate a couple of players. Might be an idea to rotate a little bit here. Rest some players, maybe Forson. Bring in Randall on the wing. And Kedwin on that wing. Langstaff. Throw Langstaff in the waste bin. Don't know about Langstaff. Do I need to rest one of those centre backs? Give Cameron a rest maybe. And Ogwin. I think it's probably a good idea to rotate some players. They're just playing every 3 days now. It's a lot of football. Jared Palmer's injured, is he? See, had we sold that boy from midfield, we'd now be in trouble. It was a good call on my part. No selling people. So he will have to come into the team now. I'm not going to criticize anybody this week. Maybe Baldwin. He hasn't come up for a while. Bostock. He hasn't come up before. So we are going to criticize people. And the other one, Stone. Yeah, he hasn't been told off for a while. So get your act together, boys. So now we have to change the team again. With Palmer injured. Ooh, lucky I had to think about this because now I don't have we'll put Pett on the bench instead of McGoldrick. And then we will bring in Bostock. Bostock, and he's a good tackler. He can put himself about. Found FM22 easy, FM23 very hard, and FM24 was... It's interesting, I thought FM23 was dreadfully easy. FM23, we worked it out. You just needed 3 tactics, and then when things weren't going well, just rotate through your tactics and you'd win the game. FM22 I thought was harder, which made it better. This seems to be, FM24 seems to be quite easy now we've worked it out. Having said that, I'll probably go into a dreadful run of form now. But this seems very strange that if you just send the team out doing nothing, and they're bringing home victory after victory. We need to close him down on left foot. Ben Greenwood. Oh, look at his pace then for League One. He's a good player. I'd like to sign him. Look at his value. 6 million to 9.2 million. He's on loan from Bournemouth. He is a very good player to have on loan. 22 years old. Right foot. Aziz is also a very good player for this level. Hard tackle him and tight mark him. And then Nick Powell. Hard tackle him. Oof, look at this. They are a good team, actually. Tight mark him. And Lewis Bate, also a very, very good creative player. We'll tight mark him as well. That's all we can do. We just got to focus on their midfield. Hard tackle him. And Ferguson, definitely a hard tackle and right foot. And Olaf, left foot. These look like they're a tasty team. And I'm wondering about this fullback's pace. He was a left back, wasn't he? He was their left back, Ben Greenwood. Look at that. He's got... Now, his dribbling's not very good, but it's his pace. It scares the living daylights out of me. Probably doesn't do Gibbons much good either. So I don't want him marking tighter today either. Let's go out there, boys. Let's get another 3 points, and I'll be very, very happy if we can get another 3 points here today. But at some point, this is going to come tumbling down. Is this it? Let's keep this going. Keep this going, boys. I wanted to say this is a game we should be winning, but we've rotated the team, so I don't want to be saying that. But these boys, when they do come in for the odd game, they do me proud. And we have... Oh, the goal, it's somehow gone into the goalkeeper's hands. I thought that had sneaked over the line then. I thought, Langstaff, have you done it again? Come on, close them down. Take the ball off them. I just wonder if I should be counter-pressing them, that they're going to do that. It looks to me like they're going to just play the ball out from the back. Should I be counter-pressing them? Possibly. Oh, here's the first goal, is it? They've got loads of space there. Yeah, we're going to counter-press them. That's clear that has to happen. We have to put pressure on them at the back, or they're going to rip us apart. We've got to make them play it long. That's a poor decision on my part. Nobody closed him down. But then I don't want... No, it's my left back should be closing down. Not my right back. Ah, that was not clever of me. That was not clever of me. What skin am I using? This is work the space skin. We're absolutely getting caned here. Perhaps I shouldn't have rotated. We really are having a thumping here. Let's move the line up then. That's the next thing. No, we can't move it up anymore. This is can't quite work this out. Let's hold shape for a while. We are getting a thumping here. This is like really interesting. Should I pull the lines back? Interesting, because I can't see what's going on. I've only got these little diagrams to go on. Come on, boys. Come on, come on. Well done, well done. Come on, Scotty. I got faith in you, Kedwin. Into the box. Bostock. Oh, yes! Short tire. Oh, yes. What a strike. We're back in it. It's really tricky to figure out what's wrong. It's really getting tricky because I haven't got enough highlights. But the only thing I could think of was just like, don't do anything. Just don't go anywhere. Hold your shape. And that's maybe what we needed to do. Just not do anything. Nobody run up the pitch counter-attacking. Just stop. And we're back in it. We've got to do better, though. We still haven't had any of the match momentum. And the passing has been dreadful. Maybe we need to help them a little bit with the passing. So maybe we're going to go narrow. We'll just help them out a little bit with their passing. Good night, Ben. Thanks for coming. You're off to Manchester tomorrow, are you? You want to stay and watch the game, Ben? Oh no, Manchester United are away at Wigan, aren't they? They're away. Have a good day, have a good night, and have a good day tomorrow, Ben. Cheers, my friend. So, okay. We're actually doing okay. We're not. Yeah, we've got to improve in terms of possession. We need the ball. We can't win this without the ball, boys. We always win because we have the ball. And maybe it's not because we're playing with the tempo too high. It might be the positive mentality. We've got to get the ball back. So let's come down to balanced, hold our shape, and let's settle for a draw and see if we can nick it. That's the game plan now. Oh my lord, that was a long kick. Come on, put pressure on them. If they want to pass it around at the back, I want to stop that. We don't want them doing that. But we're just running around like headless chickens at the moment. We're not stopping them passing it out from the back. I wonder if we should just come off that because it's not working. And just sit back a little bit. We're in trouble again. Yeah. This is not working today. Okay, I think what we could do, make some changes and go attacking. I did say it was going to come crashing down. We have to lose at some point. You never win every time in football. But we've got to try and figure out what it is that's going wrong. Andy's just logged into FM24. Right, let's figure out what's going wrong. Goalkeeper, that's what's gone wrong. Goalkeeper's had a shocker. Oh, that's brilliant, isn't it? There's nothing you can do about that if your goalkeeper plays bad. So the two at either end. Attacking and the goalkeeper, shockers. Nothing you can do. Once the game decides you're gonna have Cameron can come on. He's having a poor game. It's Matt Penny as well. He's having to up the tempo now. We just got to go for it. Take that off. Counter press. Take that off. We've got to go for it. And let's go for it. Let's see. Ben Greenwood. Oh, we've lost the game. That's not too good. I don't like losing, but it was going to come. But can we sneak a draw out of this? A draw would be a great result now. No, we're giving the ball away and all sorts here. Well, we've been absolutely hammered. Absolutely hammered. It's the high line as well, that they're taking advantage of the high line. But we ain't coming back from this, not unless we go attacking now. They've absolutely destroyed us, in all fairness. They haven't allowed us the ball. Hey, come on. Ah, that's why. They haven't allowed us to have any of the ball. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the beginning of the end. We've been like so much overperforming. What are... Yeah, Reading have won. The bubble is bursting. The bubble is bursting. Ah, that was a dreadful performance. We were not good enough. He's very anxious and nervous, isn't he? Yeah, hopefully just a blip. But what it does mean that if Reading win their 2 games in hand, they will go top. And that's the bad news. That is the very bad news. Ah, that was not good. Especially Preston. Actually, if Preston have dropped down a place, even though they beat us. But you can't, I mean, especially in this league, you can't go through this winning every single game. Like 46 games. And we've done so well. Really done so well. FA Cup against Middlesbrough next. That'll be another defeat. So there's every chance of drifting into a poor run. But I'm going to actually call it a day for today. We'll come back for the FA Cup game next time. As it's Sunday night, we'll call it a night for tonight. And we'll give these boys a rest. I'll go and get a rest. And thank you all for coming, guys. What a disastrous way to end the episode. I was quite confident of beating them, but it wasn't to be. Sometimes you got to accept defeat, I'm afraid. And it's been such a good episode with those 4 victories. And then, sadly, we got it wrong against Stockport. That's bad news. Oh, it wasn't Preston. We beat Preston, of course. It was Stockport. So we will be back on Tuesday. And hopefully we'll see all of you again on Tuesday. This save is defying belief. And we should not be doing what we are doing. So we can't be unhappy with how things are going, given that our task is to avoid relegation. We've got to be really happy that we are top of the league still. And let's hope that we can stay there and get promotion again. Thanks, Jonesy. We will see you all on Tuesday evening. Let's hope we recover and start winning again. I'm a bit disappointed to have lost those 2 players that we lost, but What can you do? It's Football Manager. See you Tuesday, guys. Have a great night. Enjoy what's left of it. And see you Tuesday.